Hi friends, I am Murali Mohan Reddy, working as an assistant professor at Vaageswari College of Engineering. Now, in the previous videos, I have shown how to install Java, and in the last video, I have shown how to download a Eclipse IDE using Android, some zip file, how to download it, and how to write a general hello world program using the water Eclipse IDE inside the water using Android. And in this video I am going to show you how to download Android Studio bundle, and from where we are going to download it, and after downloading what are the things we need to do. And here we need to I am opening a browser, and inside the browser I am choosing a search engine Google, and inside the Google I am typing something as what Android Studio. Android Studio. Android Studio. Here I am typing something as what Android Studio, and here we are going to have some first what is the this is the Android site. Download Android Studio and SDK tools Android Studio, and if you click on this means it is going to be install Android Studio, and inside that meet Android Studio features and preview, download archives, and SDK tools, release notes. And here if you are opening something https://developers.android.com studio index.html. Here if I am clicking on it means it is going to open a it is going to open something as what home page of the Android Studio. Inside that whatever the software is, whatever the downloaded software is needed, that software is going to be existed. And here there is no need to choose something whether our system is compatible or not. By default it is going to check which type of operating system we are using on this present this laptop. And if you just click on this means it is going to be downloaded, but it is going to take some time. And it is to download something as Android Studio something after 2015 the people started using something Android Studio using IntelliJ. And here it is just almost similar to the Eclipse. Here if you click on this means it is going to download the .exe file, download Android Studio 2.3.3 for Windows, and it is going to download. And here below we are going to have something as what intelligent code editor. We are calling it as what intelligent code editor. Why we are calling it as an intelligent means just typing the first letters or typing the first word, it is going to show the remaining code. That's why we are calling it as an intelligent code editor. And a fast and feature rich emulator. Here which type of this type of emulators, whatever the devices we are going to use. And robust and flexible build system, we are calling it as a robust and build flexible system, and develop for all Android devices. By using this we can develop the application for all the Android devices. Code template and GitHub integration, all these things we are going to have. And here resources means inside nowadays the people are not only developing the Android applications for only the smartphones, the people are developing for the something as what televisions, and something as Android VR module. Like this we are using Android nowadays in many cases. And here we are going to have something as 64-bit software, and Windows 32-bit, and Windows 32-bit. Either we want to download instead of downloading exe, I want to download any directory. In the last video we have downloaded this type of zip file, and Android for Mac, Linux. Okay, by clicking here we are going to download. Otherwise here whatever the system is there to that particular system I want to download means just click here, and if you click on here means it is going to start the downloading. And here I have clicked, it is asking something terms and conditions. If I am clicking here means okay, it is going to show something as what download Android Studio for Windows. If you click on here means it is going to start downloading, and it is going to okay Android Studio bundle, like this it is going to download. And here already I have downloaded, just I am clicking on the cancel. And here we are having something as what install Android Studio. Here we are having something how to install a Android Studio we are having here. If you click on here means it is going to show okay, it is showing something okay, the icon you need to be clicked, and after that you need to click on what next, and after clicking next it is okay, you need to click next options here next, and finally you need to click on what finish. In this manner here you need to choose one option, and it is going to open in this manner. Here next we need to click on next standard. After standard here downloading components, it is downloading some components, and finally we are going to click on what finish. And here in this type of window we are going to be shown, it is after installation it is going to show this type of window. And here your install speed might differ based on the internet speed. It is going to take suppose if you are having a high speed means it is going to download fastly. If you are having a low speed means it is going to take some time. And here what is the here already on my computer system I have downloaded and installed. Okay, in the last video we have shown how to install the packages inside the Android SDK, and what are the packages I have installed, and inside the if I am using a Android Studio means how I am going to write a something as hello world based program. And here what is the here I am minimizing this, and here already in my computer system okay, here I am having inside the D drive. Okay, why I have chosen the D drive? Inside the why D drive I have installed here means okay, it is going to occupy a huge amount of space. Here something Android application Android, here we are having something as what Android, and inside the Android it is how much amount of the space it is occupying here means it is occupying some space. And here it is something it has been occupied some space. Okay, it is occupied something more than 1 GB. Here what is the it has occupied a huge amount of space, and that's why we need to choose one separate drive. And here inside this I have installed inside the program files inside the Android Studio we are having something bin Gordly JRE lib license plugins and install. And after successful install after installation, after clicking the exe file, it is going to generate these files inside a inside the C drive. If it is installed inside the C drive, program files, Android Studio, these are the things are going to be installed and generated after successful installation. And after doing such type of thing, how we are going to install Android SDK packages. Here I am already installed. Here I am showing after successful installation of the Android, it is going to generate an icon in this manner inside the start. Here we are having something as Android Studio. It is having okay, it is going to, and the Android icon is going to be Android Studio icon is existed inside in this format. We are if you are double clicking on it means it is going to open. Okay, starting it is going to open a Android Studio. it is going to open the Android Studio. It is taking some time, and here just see here. Okay, here once again. Okay, if you are double clicking on it means it is okay. Here I am clicking next. Okay, at the starting initial time, okay, after initial installation, for the first time it is going to ask these things. Okay, first time it is going to ask, okay, these things, something as what are the things it is going to ask after installation icon, after icon generation, and some files has been generated. It is going to ask license agreement, and next install, and here installing, after installing, installation completion Android Studio, and here I don't have the previous. Okay, and Android Studio, here I am clicking on the next, standard, and finish, and downloading some components. For this it is going to take something as, okay, minimum 20-30 minutes it is going to take. Finally it is going to show, open a window in this manner. It is going to open a window in this manner, and here also just now I have clicked the icon, and it is showing this. Here it is showing something as whatever the apps and whatever the applications I have created, it is showing all those applications. And here we are start a new Android Studio project, and open an existing Android Studio project. Check out project from version control, and important projects to import the projects, not important, import the projects from the Eclipse ADT or Godly. Supposing from that editor I want to import here means we are going to click here, and import an Android code sample, and here we are going to have some events, and inside the events, suppose if it is connected to the internet means any of the packages are we need to upgrade means we need to click on the upgrade, otherwise if not needed means there is no need to click on it. And here configure, inside the configuration we are going to have something as SDK manager. Inside the SDK manager, here, okay, in the last video also we have seen, and here inside the SDK manager we are going to have 3 options, and inside the D drive Android SDK I have installed, and present latest version is Android 8.0 something, it starts with something later as Ori, and here 7.1, 7.0, 6.0 Marshmallow, and 5.1 Lollipop, and 4.4 Kit Kat, ice cream sandwich. Like this we are going to have several Android versions. I have installed from 4.0 to 8.0 I have installed, and tools. Inside these tools, Android SDK build tools, I have installed all the tools. Okay, here I have installed almost all the tools, and here it is connected to the internet. If it is connected to the internet means it is going to show all these things, and if you are clicking on this means all those things are going to be enabled. And here inside this, what are the things, this is all about Android SDK. This is all about Android SDK. And inside this, if you are using something as Java I want to use, then here project details and default, and inside the project default we are going to have something as project structure, and inside the project structure the Android SDK location. Okay, where the SDK, whatever the packages just now inside the SDK manager are there, all those packages are located inside the Android SDK location. As on my computer system I have stored inside the D drive, D Android SDK, and JDK location. In the starting initial video we have seen how to install the Java, and after installation the Java is going to be located where here means inside the C drive, program files, Java, JDK. That location I am assigning here. Okay, assigning inside the project structure. Okay, inside the project structure these are the 2 things are needed. Okay, something as SDK tools, SDK, something as Android APIs and SDK tools, platform tools, extras, whatever the supporting files are there, those things are going to be existed inside a directory called SDK. And inside the Java, okay, we are going to do the programmatical, okay, intellectual program we are going to do by using the Java. Okay, for that supporting files and all those things, okay, Java commands, all those things are going to be existed inside the what JDK location, and we need to assign this. If it is not assigned means we need to choose this, and after this we need to click on what OK. And here inside the configuration itself we need to choose something as what settings. Okay, we need to choose something as what settings. Inside the settings we need to do some settings, and here inside the something as what appearance. Here APPEARANC appearance. And inside the editor general appearance, here we need to choose show line numbers, show method separators. These are the things are going to be unselected. These are the things are going to be unselected. We need to select these things. Okay, we need to select these things. And what are the other things we need to do here means, okay, here these are the options we need to be enabled. And inside the editor tools, okay, inside the editor tools are something as auto import. Inside the auto import we need to choose all these things. Okay, we need to select all those things. Okay, something as show import or pop-up, ask, all these things we need to be chosen. And here these are the settings we need to do. And after doing all these things, okay, if you want to create a something simple application means, okay, we need to, first of all, it is mandatory. What is the thing? SDK manager. Inside the SDK manager, these are the things we need to be installed. Okay, inside the tools, whatever the important things are needed, you can install. Otherwise, if you are confused or if you want to install all those things, your computer is high configured and you are having the high speed internet for upgradations, all those things we are having means we can install all these things, but it will take something as minimum 2 hours or 3 hours, and it is going to occupy a huge amount of space. And here after doing all these things, I want to do something, create something hello based application means we need to click on what start a new Android Studio project. We need to click on what start a new Android Studio project. Here I am clicking on the start new Android Studio project, and here I am choosing something, my application name as my sample sample MCA. Present now I am teaching to the MCA students, Android. Just I am typing it as what my sample MCA application. And here I am choosing my company name as what here I am choosing my company name as muraliforyouall.com. muraliforyouall.com. Inside the Eclipse we are having something as package name. Here it is having something as what company domain. Inside the Eclipse there also application name. Here also we are indicating it as application name. Here if I am starting with the small letter, something small letter, why small, and the application name for the most apps begins with the what uppercase letter. Here always we need to choose the application name starts with the what capital letters itself. And after writing the application name and company domain name, project location, we need to click on what next. and after clicking the next, here for which one you are developing, here VR and something as TV, Android Auto, but we are developing from the for the what we can develop for all these things, but here I am developing for a okay smartphone or tablet. That's why here I am choosing something phone and tablet, and here I am choosing a minimum. Okay, what is the minimum version I am API I am choosing here means an API 14 Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. Okay, maximum we are here maximum we are having something as what 8.0, and here we are clicking on the what after choosing this. Okay, after choosing this and clicking here, what is the other important thing we need, it is noted here means here if I am choosing something as what here 4.3, it is showing something 91% on 91% of the mobiles only our application is going to be worked. Okay, to most I want to develop a application that should be worked anywhere, any type of devices means here 100% we need to get. Here we are having something, okay, by targeting API 14 and later your app will run on approximately 100.0% of devices that are active on the Google Play Store, and here that's why I am choosing this. Okay, whenever you are choosing this you need to okay remember this percentage. Okay, if it is 100% means it is fit on it is compatible on almost most of the smartphones, and here we need to click on what next. Here we need to click on what next, and here we are having inside in the last video inside the Eclipse we are having few activities, but here we are having basic activity, bottom navigation activity, empty activity, full screen activity, Google ad mode ads activity, Google map activity, and here login activity, master detail flow activity, navigation, drawer activity, and scrolling activity, setting activity, tabbed activities. But here we are in the initial stage, so we are we need to choose something as what for basic hello world. To display hello world I am choosing something as what empty activity. Here I am choosing something as what empty activity. Here I am clicking on the what next, and here activity name it is generating it as what the okay inside the source directory we are going to generate a file. That file name it is specifying it as what MainActivity, and here the layout name it is mentioning it as what activity_main. Okay, generates a layout file, and here backward compatibility app compact, it is extending a class called app compact, and that okay here empty activity, and here I am clicking on the finally I am clicking on the what finish, and it is going to open. Okay, now it is going to open something Eclipse. Okay, not Eclipse, IntelliJ IDE, Android Studio IDE, and building my sample MCA application, Godly project info, and Godly, and they build. It is building run build initialize run in initialize scripts like this. It is going to be configured. Class path it will take some time. Okay, and okay inside the Eclipse whatever these things we have done in the same manner here also we are going to have in the same manner when the options are almost similar. Okay, but okay present current scenario, most of the to develop the Android applications means the people started using Android Studio, and here we are having okay it is opening something as what okay whenever you are opening something Android Studio means in that it is going to open something tip of the day, something inside the Facebook. If any changes has been occurred or if any updations are there means we are going to have notification. Like that, here also inside the Android Studio we are going to have something tip of the day. Okay, here we are having something as tip of the day, and here tip of the day is what, use control plus shift F7. If you don't want to, okay, follow it, means just simply click on what, close. And if you want to see the previous tip, means you can see the previous tip, otherwise you can close it. And here also, here it is opening two files, something as what, activity underscore main, and here it is opening something as what, MainActivity.java. it is opening something file called MainActivity.java. And here it is building. Okay, after completion of the build, it is going to remove these all these red lines. Okay, and here, okay, it is going to, okay. And here we are having something as activity. Here inside the Eclipse we are having graphical layout as well as what, text. Okay, here we are having something, instead of graphical we are having here the name is mentioned as design. And if you want to move, see the code, means click on the what, text, here design, here activity underscore main.xml, and here main activity. Inside this we are going to have buttons, toggle buttons, checkboxes, radio buttons, which we are, all these things we are going to be called it as widgets. And layouts, means this entire layout we are calling, here it is taking something as what, a constrained layout. Here it is taking, what is the layout it is taking, constrained layout, constraint layout. And here the layout is what, constraint layout. And this one we are calling it as a text view. The text view is displaying something message as what, hello world. And here we are having, in this one we are calling it as main activity. And here it is not extending the activity class, it is, here it is extending something app compact compact activity. And here also we are having something as what, on create. And R is nothing but the what, whenever you are debugging, it is going to have one file inside the, okay, inside the Java. Whenever you are writing a source code, it is going to generate a dot, after successful compilation it is going to generate a dot class file. And here the dot class file, here also we are using the Java, but here we are not going to use dot class file. The dot class file has been converted into something as what, okay, some dot dev file. Okay, and Dalvik virtual machine, it is generated by using a one virtual machine called Dalvik virtual machine. And here R is nothing but what, resource. And R dot, inside the image numbers, all those things we are going to have. And layout dot, everything on the screen we are going to be called it as an image. And that image based file is going to be existed as R. That file is generated by the system itself. R dot layout dot, okay, connected through the what, activity underscore main.xml. And here inside the activity underscore main.xml, okay, here the project structure is going to be existed in this manner. Here project, and we can choose project or we can choose Android. Here if I am choosing project, means it is going to show in this manner. If I am choosing packages, means it is going to show in this manner. And if I am choosing this, okay, if I am choosing Android, means it is going to show in this manner. Okay, it is containing something Android manifest file. In the last video also we have discussed something about the Android manifest file. It is containing something icon, label, round icon, okay, what is the and intent, how many activities. This file itself we are treating it as main, and this file itself we are launcher using as a launcher. And inside this we are having something example instrumented test. Inside this we are having example unit test. and inside the resources, inside the drawable, we are going to store icons. Inside the layouts, we are going to have a file called activity_main.xml, and inside this we are having these png files, and inside the values we are having colors.xml, strings.xml, styles.xml, and here I am just removing this text. Here I am removing something as what text tag layout activity_main is used as a graphical user interface, and this here we are going to write the graphical user interface logic, and here we are inside the main activity we are going to write the something as what intelligent logic related to that graphics. If the button clicks means what is the thing need to be happen, and if the user is typing user id and password means if the user id is not typing anything and just clicking the submit means what is the such type of intelligent logic is going to be written inside the what MainActivity.java. and here manifest file, the file app related information, all the things are going to be existed inside this. Here we are these files we are mentioned in XML. Only one file is mentioned as what .java, and here I want to display something as what here design. Inside the design I am choosing something text view, and here I am dragging this, and here I want to display this, and here I am displaying this, and inside the text view I want to write something as what hi friends, hi friends, hi friends. This is Murali, dot something Vaageswari, Vaageswari colleges, and here I want to mention something text size. Here what is the text size I want to mention something Android, Android : text size, size is equal to something I am mentioning some size as 26 or sp, and here I am mentioning something color. I want to mention some color to my text, something Android : text color is equal to here whatever the color we want to mention, something f g here or g 0 1 2 3 4 here I am mentioning this color. Here if I am seeing the design means it is showing this hi friends, this is Murali. Here I want to drag this, here I want to drag this here hi friends, this is Murali, Vaageswari colleges, and this is the output I want to see. Now after doing all these things I want to execute or I want to run this app means just click on the here also we are going to have emulator. Here this one we are going to have called it as AVD manager, and this one we are calling it as what SDK manager. Inside the Eclipse the icon is different, here the icon is different, SDK manager, and this one we are calling it as what AVD manager. Here I want to debug and run means just click on the run, and inside that you can click on run or debug. Here it is not showing any red color underlines, and debug and app and waiting for the ADB. And here it is showing some devices. Here available virtual device. If you are connecting a real device, means it is going to show here connected device. Here and available virtual devices means emulators on the on our current Windows operating system. And here I am choosing something my device, and clicking on what OK. Here I am choosing and clicking on what OK, and here it is going to start and it is going to show. Okay, here it is starting. Build failed. It is, what is the error? It is something color value. Here it is throwing some error. Here I am removing this color. Some color value I have, otherwise text color. Here text view, text appearance. Okay, view all properties, and here ID, constant, layout, text, color. Where is the color? Text color. Here color. Here it is not editing. Okay. Showing something else. What? No preview. Okay. And here the emulator it is starting, and after starting it is going to show something as what. Here it is going to show display the output. Okay, here it is going to display the output of the screen, and here okay, what is our program? Our program name is my sample MCA application. Okay, here, okay, my sample MCA application. Where is my sample MCA? My, okay, make my my MCA sample application. Here we are having my MCA sample application. If I am clicking on here means, okay, MCA. Okay, this is my sample MCA application. My sample MCA application. Okay. Okay, here it is having some error. Okay, here I am minimizing it, and under the activity underscore main.xml text, here I am clicking on the text. Okay, text. The color must be RRGGBB. RRGGBB. Yeah, it is. Here it is. Here okay, it is taking some time. My sample MCA application. Our project is my sample MCA application. Okay. Where is my okay, it is somewhat slow. Here inside this I am removing this. Okay, due to this we are having some error. Okay, yes, okay. Here I am saving. Once again I am clicking on the save and okay, save, and here I am clicking on the run and debug once again, and here my device, and here I am clicking okay. Here I am clicking on the okay. It is taking time processing. It will take some time. What is the error here we are having? Text to view. Hi friends, this is it will take some time. Please wait. Build run remaining. It is showing something as godly. Build running. Here we need to be patient. Okay, if you are installing all the packages and all the things, means it is going to take a huge amount of time. And it is taking some 2 minutes. Now it is Android is starting. Okay, Android is starting and the device is starting. Okay, here now updating the indices. Okay, scanning the files to the index, indexing, and after indexing, okay, it is still indexing. It is showing something as indexing. And now it is processing, installing APKs. Okay, launching. Okay, updating the instant run state. Launching activity. Okay, now okay, here this type of message, just forget about this message. Okay, displaying instant run notification, and now it is going to display the output on the screen. Okay, now my sample MC application. Hi friends, this is Murali, Vaageswari colleges. Okay, in this manner we are going to do the develop the Android applications on Android Studio. Okay, and thank you for watching. friends. And okay, I think all of you understood. Okay.